and welcome back to my channel. His Wings My Refuge. Suze here. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a grocery haul, and it is all inspired by this book here called Think and Eat Yourself Smart by Dr. Caroline Leaf, who is one of my favorite authors. She is a neuroscientist, she is a Christian, and she is full of wisdom. And so far this book has been, as you can see, I'm about 3/4 of the way through it, and it has been really inspiring, as well as sharing some really scary facts about food, the modern American diet, the Western diet, and how we should really be eating compared to how we are currently eating as a society, and what that does to our brains, and then what that then does to our bodies and our spirit and our soul. And honestly, I find this stuff absolutely fascinating. Neuroscience blows my mind. Literally, find it amazingly fascinating. So today's shopping haul is actually inspired by this. There's not a huge amount here, and I've tried to go as real food as possible. So for those of you who've read this book, you know what I'm talking about when I talk about real foods. It's not something that you can generally just jump right on into. It takes a little bit of preparation, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of thought, and hopefully this grocery haul ends up being everything that we eat and not wasting, as we tend to waste so much food in Western culture. I really hope that we can get through this food and not waste it. So if you enjoy this kind of thing, then please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and click that subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell notification next to it, so you get notifications for when new videos pop up. All that being said, let's jump right on in to this grocery haul. Alrighty, so here we have our grocery haul for today. This should feed us for a little while. But we're going to go through what I've got here. So obviously I have got our 3 litres of milk. Now this is Australian light milk, and I know that they say that you shouldn't drink light milk because of all the sugars and everything, and we should be drinking full cream milk because it's actually better for you. However, I really do not like the taste of full cream milk, and I've been brought up on light milk, and I actually like the taste of it. It doesn't upset my stomach, so we always just get the light milk. Something that I'm trying out is actually some organic grass-fed meats and free-range meats, which I've never really done before. I always thought was a bit of a scam, really, but we're going to give it a shot and we're going to see. So I've got here some certified free-range Australian chicken. So they have access to outdoors, no added hormones, accredited free-range. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're always free range, but they get let outside, basically. Probably not organic, but that's as good as I could find at Woolies at the moment. The other meat that I've got here is grass-fed beef, this in stir-fry cut. So again, free range, no added hormones. So cows eating what cows are supposed to eat, because conventionally farmed cows are fed grains and all sorts of other nasties that they generally do not eat normally anyway. God made cows to eat grass. They are ruminants, which means that their stomachs are designed for eating grass and chewing the cud, and when we feed them grains and all sorts of other nasties, it messes with the meat itself. All of that is explained in that book, and I highly recommend it. In fact, I've linked it in the description box below so that you can read it for yourself. So along with the diced beef, I also got the grass-fed premium mince. I got 2 of those because we eat a lot of mince. So again, grass-fed. Oh, this one is upside down. Just some McCain's Country Greens farm-picked snap frozen. I know they're not fresh, but you know what? Sometimes you need a backup plan, and I honestly have found that these are not a problem, and they usually are pretty fresh and healthy for you anyway. And down here we've got diced bacon. Now this is not organic or anything like this. I couldn't really find what I was looking for in that regard at Woolworths. I think I'm going to have to go more specialised for that kind of thing. But this we use quite a lot. I use it in spaghetti bolognese, and I'll be using it this weekend to make my family famous pumpkin and bacon salad, which if you want a video on how to make that, please put it in the comments below and I will do a video making that pumpkin and bacon salad. It is delicious. We also got some South Cape Greek style feta cheese, because who does not love a little bit of feta cheese? And of course pine nuts. So this is the no added salt variety. Pine nuts, which I will toss into that salad as well. I have some loose garlic cloves, some of which will go straight into just being chopped up and cooked, and some of which will be minced up with a little bit of olive oil to be used in my cooking as well. Red onions or Spanish onions, 3 of those. These are the ones I go to all the time because when you chop these up, they don't make me cry. Brown onions will make you weep like a river. These babies don't make you cry, especially if they've been kept in the fridge. They will not make you cry when you're chopping your onions up. So 3 of those. 2 avocados. These ones are New Zealand Hass, so these ones come from New Zealand. Happy to support our neighbours across the ditch. So just 2 avocados, one quite nearly ripe and one with a little way to go so they don't go off. Now this Abbots Village Bakery Country Grains bread is probably my favourite bread in the whole world, and it is whole grain, which is really, really important. Again, that's all explained in that book as to why whole grains are so much better for you than your white breads, which is obvious, but it goes into more detail. I don't get to get this very often because the kids are not fans of it, but they're going to have to start liking it. Some baby spinach leaves, just a small packet because we don't eat a huge amount of them, but they are very good for you, full of folates, which is really good. Now these, I've got some coriander and sweet basil plants ready to plant out in my herb garden because my last ones, the coriander bolted and the basil got eaten by grasshoppers, so I need to replace them, and I use these fresh herbs in my cooking all the time, especially coriander. It is my favourite. What else have we got? We've got some mushrooms here. I think these are just white button mushrooms, and of course I will be the only one that eats these because my family don't like mushrooms. Can't figure out why. Mushrooms are delicious, but they really don't like them. If you heard that, that was Angie. She does not like them. A whole head of cauliflower, just a small one, and a head of broccoli, again just a small one. These are really great steamed, or I like to roast the cauliflower, and I also like to make cauliflower cheese out of these. Really, really delicious. These baby cos lettuce I'm trying for the first time. They are again Australian certified organic. It probably doesn't mean a huge amount, but you know what? It was 60 cents more than just your regular cos lettuce, so I thought, you know what? Let's give it a shot. And it is all grown in Australia, so it is an Australian product, which is what we want. Just trying to figure out the light here. Let's swap on this side. Okay, so then we've got a 500 gram box of cherries, just from Woolies. These are also grown in Australia, all Australian grown, which is again what you want. There's nothing on the back of that. But my kids love cherries, and we don't get them very often because they're quite expensive, but I thought, you know what, why not today? 2 punnets of raspberries. They were on special, and raspberries are a really, really great fruit if you're trying to lose weight because they are very, very low in sugars, which is really good. So, and they're delicious. I mean, come on, yum. So 2 punnets of raspberries, and then I got my half a butternut pumpkin that I will use. Whoops, there's a bug on there. Half a butternut pumpkin, which I will use half of this for my pumpkin and bacon salad, and the other half I'll roast up and use in lunch salads or whatever later on, so none gets wasted. 2 bunches of broccolini, which will just be sauteed in butter because yum. So there's those, and then last of all we have this melon ball, and I've never bought a melon ball before. Again, grown in Australia, 100% Australian, but look at that, it fits in my hand. It's like a cute little baby watermelon. So I don't know, maybe I'll open that now and we'll have a look and see what the inside of a melon ball is like. Does anyone know? Is it a watermelon or is it its own thing? We will find out. And I also just bought myself some new colour-coded cutting mats because my last ones got really disgusting and they were ready to throw out. So, that there is my grocery haul for today. And I might actually chop open this melon ball and see what it looks like on the inside. Let's have a look.
Oh, oops, okay, go.
It's a baby watermelon! It's so cute! It has got pips. Yes, you can eat it. But that is super cute little baby watermelon. Just, Angie, concentrate. That is super cute. So a melon ball is literally a baby watermelon. That's all it is. Oh my goodness. That is the cutest thing. It smells
small.
Delicious. Alright, we might chop that up to eat it, won't we, Angie?
Can I eat it now?
Yes, we'll eat it now. Alright, Angie. Does it taste like a watermelon? What is that like? Is that good? Yeah? Get more of those again? Or should we just buy a normal watermelon?
This one.
This one?
Because we can all have a quarter.
So good? There you go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that grocery haul, then give this video a thumbs up and click that red subscribe button down below, as well as the bell notification so you get notifications of new videos when they pop up. Currently only posting on a Saturday, 9 AM Australian Eastern time. Not standard Eastern time because there's daylight savings, but Brisbane time. So GMT plus 10, 9 AM. That was way too much information for you. Sorry. Totally not sorry. And again, I will link that book, Think and Eat Yourself Smart by Dr. Caroline Leaf, down in the description box below. And I will see you on the flip side. Bye.